and conclude as well with the men's 200 metres final, and possibly the crowning of a double for South Africa's WALAZA. Already the winner of the 100 title, now going for the double. This is Adrià Alfonso Madero of Spain. He was third fastest in the semis. He would like to add a global title to his 3 national ones. Inside him, though, is the man who's the favourite. 20.08, the man from the Tshwane University of Technology, already the 100 metres champion, was second fastest in the semi-finals. 19-year-old is greedy for more gold. Across the border, though, is Daniel Magogo from Zimbabwe. Desperate to get over the disqualification he suffered in the 100 metres. He goes in lane 6. But the man they'll all have to beat was the man who was fastest in the semis. South Korea's Lee Jae-seung will go in lane 5, looking to add an individual title to a trio of medals he's taken as part of a Rio squad. Eckhart Poltgieter of South Africa, another man who knows what it's like to win medals as part of a quartet. He too looking for some individual silverware, but he'd rather have gold. He goes in lane 4. Next to him is the second youngest in the field, Australia's Aidan Murphy. Heats in the last 2 World Championships, now a final at the World University Games. Next to him, for comfort, is another Australian. Semi-finals in both the 100 and the 200 2 years ago in Chengdu. Now he's in the final. Christopher Ayers is planning for higher. And a man who will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. One of the favourites to get through to the final needed a little help. But Animesh Kujur of India has been given his wild card, if you like. He got through as one of the fastest non-automatic qualifiers. The bronze medalist from this year's Asian Championships can't afford to make another mistake like he did in the semis. So, is he really a supernatural person, as he believes he is? WALAZA, part of the silver medal quartet for South Africa at last year's Olympic Games, where they set the area record. We'll look forward to the South African relay squad later in the week. But for now, it's all about WALAZA against Lee. And maybe Alfonso Madero. Kujur 1, Ayers in 2, Murphy 3, Potgieter in 4, Lee in 5, Magogo in 6, WALAZA in 7, Alfonso Madero in 8. Away we go, the final of this day's athletics, and it has been lightning, but out of going lightningly quick is WALAZA from lane 7. He's going to come round in the lead. Look at this, he's streaking away. Can the others come back? On the inside, Christopher Ayers is trying, and also Keller, but it's going to be a double for the South African. WALAZA. Magnificent. Phenomenal running. And he replicates what Paulo Andre de Oliveira did in Naples in 2019 by getting the sprint double. 20.63. Adrià Alfonso Madero came through to take the silver medal in what was an incredibly tight blanket finish for the minor medals. Lee, in the end, will get the bronze. And Adrià Alfonso Madero celebrates with the Spanish flag his silver medal. 4 for Animesh Kajur. It was never going to be easy for him from the inside lane. He blew it really by not getting an automatic qualifying place from the semi-finals. Aidan Murphy of Australia finishes in 5th place, and Daniel Magogo of Zimbabwe comes in for 6th. Ayers, who looked like he was in medal contention, just couldn't keep it going over the last 40 and drifted back to 7th. And Potgieter, the South African, rounded up the 8-man field. 2 years ago, it was Tasebo Masotso winning the 200 meters title. And 2 years later, it's a double for Bayanda WALAZA. Still a teenager, but with a big man technology. You can see the determination already on the start line. There's not much fear in that face, is there? Only determination. He got a blinding start. Shows that he's got great ability to run the bends, because by the time they came off the bend, he was clearly in front, and the others were in a fight for the minor medals. You can see the way he pecks forward with his head. It's not the most comfortable of strides, but he keeps on going. Fast finishing Spaniard needed another 5 meters or so to catch him up, but it's a 200 meters, not a 205 meter race. He's straining at the end as he realized, I think, that the Spaniard was coming, but the line arrived just in time. Well, he might not be supernatural yet, but he believes he is, and it's still coming. Wonderful race. South Africa first won this title thanks to the great Lee Julius, who won it twice, in 2003 and 2005. And Naso Jobanwana claimed a title as well. They're in 2013 in Kazan. They then did it again in Chengdu with Tasebo Masotso. And they're becoming, the way they're going, the most successful nation in men's 200-meter running. So then there is your podium. Bayanda WALAZA with a double, winning in the 200 meters in 20.63 ahead of Adria Alfonso Madero, second, and silver medal, 700ths of a second behind, and then 500ths of a second back to Lee Jae-sung, who took the bronze medal, a 10th of a second ahead of India's Animesh Kajur.